Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Venusian Phoenix Tarot, and today I'm going to do your June message of 2024. My name is Lolo. This is my brand new channel, and I've been reading tarot for a long time, but I've decided to start a new channel where I'm reading for all 12 signs again. So let's go ahead and see what June has in store for you, Pisces. All right, so you have house, relocation, and home, and you have ship, directions, and journey. Okay, well, you are obviously on a journey in your life. Definitely could be moving home. I mean, obviously, with that relocation and home, moving into a house. Perhaps you're moving from an apartment into a house, or you're just moving house in general. But I'm feeling like with the ship here, you are moving into a new direction that is going to bring you a lot more happiness and peace and serenity in your life. You have the solar plexus chakra, and you have wisdom. And let's see what else here. We're going to get caretaker, and we're going to get one of these. A twist of fate. Twist of fate. With mere seconds to spare on the bottom of the deck. So this could be a very quick decision that you are needing to make. We're also going to get your tarot out on the table. Now I just pulled these from the top because they are kind of bigger cards. King of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I swear like everybody is getting the King of Wands there in that placement. You have the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Sun card, the Tower card, and you have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So, I will say that this could be, the Ace of Cups can be new love that is coming in your life. It can also just be about, feeling restored. Feeling restored in your life. Okay, well, we'll kind of see how that unfolds for you, Pisces. Yeah, okay. So here in your recent past, you have the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Now, to me, it looks like these two individuals are moving in different directions. And so it really could be like a breakup, okay, for instance, like there could be two of you that are moving in different directions. And I feel like it could have been here in the recent past, like you felt like you knew what was right for you, you knew what you were supposed to do, okay, and suddenly there seemed to be a shift here because they're the Five of Wands, which can signify a battle, a challenge to overcome. And then right here with the Knight of Cups, it's about, following your heart and moving forward. Now, I'm looking here over this caretaker energy with the wisdom. So there could be a need to care for, or you may be caring for somebody in your life. Could be an elderly person. But it can also be just, like you could be relocating homes to care for another individual, like be a caretaker or to be close to somebody. I'm also getting this energy of the wisdom. So if like this is signifying a breakup in your life or something that did not work out, something that did not go as planned, it could be honestly like needing to relocate homes due to, things around like the weather, storms. It can even be, I don't know. I'm getting, I don't want to say necessarily like finances or something like that. Like they could have sold your home, or like if you rented, something of that nature, or like you were just you're just meant to leave this place. Like it's no longer working for you. There's too many battles. There's too many hills to overcome in this area of your life. So there's a need to transition and move. Okay. But either way, I feel like the wisdom card is like telling you that you've learned an important and valuable lesson about this situation. Whatever your reason for moving forward, you've had to learn some very important and valuable lessons, and now you are moving forward. You're taking action. You're going on a new journey in your life. So in your present energy, you do have the Two of Pentacles. And I mean, you notice the yin yang here, so that can definitely signify balance being restored in your life. It can also indicate that there is a need to find balance, especially whenever it's with the Five of Swords here in the Sun card. So to me, I feel like there could be, we'll see how the sword is broken, like broken trust, broken contact, no contact with an individual, and like you're just trying to find balance in your life, okay? And with the Sun card, I feel like you're ready to, you know, you're moving towards glowing up in your life. Like you're starting to look at that solar plexus, like you're starting to feel better about yourself. It could be that a person in your past or in the recent past, I mean, this could be like, you know, the last 6 months, okay? But somebody that created a lot of conflict in your life, a lot of struggles, okay? And, you know, there was broken trust, or like I said, now there's no contact, and they really drained you, they really dragged you down, they really impacted your self-worth and your self-value. And now I feel like with the Sun card, like you will be moving into having a stronger sense of value in your life, because I'm looking over here at the Caretaker card too, and I'm noticing like solar plexus energy from that as well. And I feel like there's also a need for TLC for you, like for you to get some R&R, to really take care of yourself, you know, practice some self-love, like really to overcome whatever this unfolding was that just did not work out the way maybe you had hoped or the way that you had planned, okay? But either way, I am getting the sense that you're following your heart, and I feel like also maybe you're opening your heart up to new experiences on this journey, right? Like you're really appreciating the journey. You are a mutable sign, and so I feel like you are adapting to this change maybe a little bit easier than you had expected, because look at that Ace of Cups, like your heart, your cup seems to be very full, or you're moving towards your cup being full. This is a twist of fate, so this was meant to unfold this way. This was meant to happen. So in your near future, you have the Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Tower card. So I will say for some of you, this actually could be in a career setting. Like you were hanging on to a position or a job that may have made you miserable, and maybe you were getting some nudges from the universe. Like it was time for you to make a change, time for you to make a change, time for you to make a change, and perhaps you just kept resisting that. And it could be that the universe is kind of like pushing you in outside of your comfort zone, pushing you into changing, you into a new area of your life, or a new career, or a new position even. And it could be uncomfortable for you, but I feel like because the twist of fate is here, it does seem that it could be, you know, destined. I hate to say, like, you know, sometimes it doesn't feel like that when we're going through it. Obviously, it feels like, you know, but I do feel a little bit like this is the direction that you're supposed to go. Like this is the destined path for you. You're meant to be relocating at this time, whether it's in a home, a relationship, career capacity, or setting. This is what you're supposed to do. Because I mean, I'm just looking at this Five of Swords in the middle of your spread right here. And for me, there was far too much friction where you were located. Like in whatever area of your life, relationships, living situation, career, whatever, there was far too much friction, and it was just dragging you down, Pisces. Like, I just have to be honest with you. And I think that you held on, like you were holding on for dear life, you know, like you were trying to find a way to make this fit in your life, you know. And I think that there could also be a realization of, why are you trying to fit yourself into, you know, why are you a square peg trying to fit yourself into a round hole? You know, why are you trying to make something work that's not meant to work, right? Obviously, I feel like there are keys, okay, to unlock new opportunities in your life. And I feel like you were given this opportunity, and I'm just kind of getting the sense that Spirit's kind of telling you to grab it, you know, to go for this, give it a shot. It may be uncomfortable at first, but you know, this is the twist of fate. You know, it's time to roll the dice, take the risk, see what happens. You know? So, okay. that was a very short reading. Well, actually, I want to say something else. So in terms of like a relationship setting, you could have stayed in a relationship because it was familiar. It was, you know, like you maybe convinced yourself that it was safe. It was a safe zone. But it honestly could be that maybe you were hanging on to it because you felt like it was safe, but really it just wasn't giving you what you needed in life. And the universe with the Tower card could be just, you know, shaking things up for you. They're like, universe is doing it for you. So that's another message that I'm getting here for you. Okay. So let's get you a couple of career cards for June, Pisces. Look, offering. So you're getting another offering. See, there's the Ace of Cups. Like, you're getting an offering in career that is going to be more beneficial for you. You know, and it is destabilizing with the Tower card at first because of this shift. I mean, some of you could have like literally lost a job, been fired, or had, you know, been let go, laid off, etc. But this offering here is telling you that you are relocating to a different place. You know, it's not over. There is hope. Okay, let's see what else you have. You have unfulfilled. See what I mean? You were unfulfilled where you were at anyway. like this, the universe is doing you a favor. Whether it feels like it or not at the time, the universe is doing you a favor. See, the universe is helping you out with the helper. The universe is trying to get you to grow into a more authentic version of yourself, or, you know, aligning yourself with a path in your life that is conducive to your most authentic self. So how to put that into words for you? You know how like you recognize your talents and your skills and your abilities, right? But you are working a job that does not necessarily challenge those areas for you, help you to utilize them, help you to expand, and it just kind of drains you and it's monotonous, right? I feel like whenever that happens, you know, the universe can kind of nudge you and nudge you and nudge you to help you really find something that is in alignment with your authentic version, like how you see yourself, the skills and talents and abilities that you have. And so I feel like the universe is kind of like relocating you to something that is a path that is more in alignment with that version of you, that that skill set, those abilities, etc. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at love cards for you. You have investigator. Interesting. So you could have done some investigating and found something out about somebody that you didn't want to know or didn't want to see. Calculating. A need for speed. Interesting. So I feel a little bit like for you, Pisces, I mean, this could be for you, actually. It could be somebody you're dealing with, but you could be very skeptical when it comes to love. And like you want to make sure that you have all the information about somebody. It could be because you're trying to stay ahead of your own pain. And you may struggle to believe in destiny or in fate, honestly, which is, I feel kind of weird for a Pisces, so I'm not sure. This honestly kind of feel like this could be another person, but like there could just be a misalignment either way with you and another person, where either you're more in the flow or they're more in the flow and believing in fate and destiny, and the other person was not. Okay, but you said right here you have a need for speed, moves on quickly from one relationship to another, like surface level relationships. And I mean, this could be you or the other person, but I mean, I do feel like if this is you, you could have ended up in a relationship with somebody because you just wanted to be with somebody, like you just wanted to be safe and secure with somebody. Like it was sort of settling, that Four of Pentacles, like it was sort of, you know, but it wasn't really fulfilling for you. And so, I mean, I feel like this Tower card could be pushing you towards, you know, aligning with your most authentic self and aligning with relationships that match that authenticity, you know, relationships that bring that reciprocity, bring that fulfillment that you want, because you've been very unfulfilled in your life. Now, this could be another person that you're dealing with, but I mean, I just want to throw that out there. And then we're going to get you a closing oracle message, Pisces. You have grounded. Interesting. It's time to ground yourself, to reroot yourself is what I'm getting. Like reroot, like lay down roots somewhere else. Then you have joy, and we dropped a card. Hold on a second. And then you have hope. See, there's hope for joy in your life. Yeah, it's uncharted territory right here. But see the fish? Like, you're going to flow just fine through this. You know, you're going to find your way. You're not going to be completely out of your element. You're going to find your way in the flow. If you just, you're going to find your way through these uncharted waters. And, you know, find this joy and this fulfillment. You honestly may need to find time to ground yourself, specifically like in water. You know, maybe like getting in water like helps you get more grounded within yourself, helps you get more in touch with yourself, your intuition, you know, your ability to trust yourself, trust your own decision making, and really even your ability to align yourself with the right path for you. Okay. But I mean, look, I'm looking here, solar plexus. It does seem to me that you were in some sort of, maybe some sort of like cycle that could have been triggered from childhood wounds and so on and so forth, in which you found yourself in situations that made you feel less than worthy. And so now I'm feeling like there could be a sense of freedom that you're experiencing that is helping you get more in touch with that self-worth again. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this helps, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.